Understanding the roles of a nutritionist, dietitian, food scientist, and technologist. Let's say you're standing in the middle of a modern grocery store. You've got a smoothie in one hand, a bag of potato chips in the other, and you're wondering, am I actually eating healthy? Who makes that call? Is it the person who told you garlic is the one who designed the nutrition label? The one who made sure your smoothie won't spoil after 2 days? Or the one who figured out how to process kale into a crunchy chip without destroying the nutrients? It turns out, you're looking at the combined efforts of 4 very different experts: a nutritionist, a dietitian, a food scientist, and a food technologist. And while their work overlaps, their focus and their training is pretty distinct. Let's start with the nutritionist. A nutritionist helps you understand how food affects your overall well-being. Their job is to promote good health through better eating. They coach people on how to eat intuitively, cut down on processed sugar, or build a meal plan that supports energy and sleep. Depending on where you live, they might need certification, or they might not. Their focus is usually preventative, i.e., keeping you well before anything goes wrong. They're the person you'd turn to if you said, "I want to feel healthier and more energized." Then there's the dietitian, the medical professional of the food world. A dietitian doesn't just guide eating habits, they diagnose and treat nutritional issues. You'll find them in hospitals, clinics, and even research labs. In clinical settings, registered dietitians develop evidence-based nutrition plans for individuals recovering from surgery or managing chronic conditions such as diabetes, renal disease, or disordered eating. They're fully licensed, closely regulated, and often work hand-in-hand with doctors as part of the healthcare team. Think of a dietitian as the one who takes your blood work and turns it into a meal plan. But how about the people working behind the scenes? Those who make sure food is safe, innovative, and consistent every time you eat it. That's where we meet the food scientist. A food scientist studies the biology and chemistry of food. They explore how food ingredients interact, how flavor develops, and how food changes over time. They explore technologies that stabilize nutrient content during storage and processing, or replicate the sensory profile of meat using plant-based compounds. They're the reason your oat milk is shelf-stable, and your protein bar doesn't turn into a rock after a week. And then, there's the food technologist. They're often confused with food scientists, but their job is more applied. Food technologists take the science and make it work in real life. If food scientists ask why, food technologists ask, how do we make this at scale? They're the ones figuring out how to turn a recipe into a product line. They test equipment, create manufacturing processes, ensure quality control, and keep food safe from the factory to your fork. If a food scientist develops the formula for a new plant-based cheese, the technologist designs the system that makes 10,000 blocks of it every single week. So how do they all fit together? A nutritionist might say, eat more fiber. A dietitian might say, your gut health shows you're not getting enough. A food scientist might say, let's add a fiber-rich ingredient to this granola bar. A food technologist might say, here's the machine and method that can make that bar affordable and safe. You could think of it like this. Nutritionists help you understand food and wellness. Dietitians treat health conditions through diet. Food scientists research the properties of food. Food technologists apply that research to real-world production. Each plays a vital role in the food system. From the soil to the supermarket, from health goals to global food safety, it takes all 4. So next time you're standing in that grocery aisle, smoothie in hand, wondering who made all of this possible, now you know it's a team effort. Science, strategy, care, and creativity, working together, one bite at a time. If you found this video helpful, or if it gave you a new way to think about the people behind your food, go ahead and give it a like. Share it with a friend who's into nutrition or science, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this. And hey, drop a comment below and let's know which of these roles do you find most fascinating. Would you ever want to be a nutritionist, a dietitian, a food scientist, or a food technologist? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and next time you eat something amazing, just remember that it probably took a whole team to make it happen.